Hey guys, checking volume. Let me know if you guys are in the chat there, if you can hear me as I talk right now. Give me a good thumbs up there or say, hey, hope you guys are doing well. Hey, if you guys could hear me, let me know what kind of stuff you've been doing this week for practicing with karate. Whether there's been like jumping jacks at some point or some push-ups, some side kicks, or just practicing your balance. I'd love to hear from you guys in here. Be looking every once in a while this way. I can see a little bit of your guys' chat over there. I'm gonna start about 1 minute here for anybody who's watching. About 1 minute, so be a good time to double check and make sure that you've got some open space that you can do some warm ups in, do some kicks in. All right, guys, about 30 more seconds. I'm seeing some thumbs up. Awesome. Good to hear that you guys can hear me. Looking forward to having some fun with some side kicks here. I got some Wave Masters back here for me to practice. If you've got someone there with you that can hold like a shield, or if they've got like a pillow or even their hand, we'll get into that in a little bit, but see if you can get something there ready for yourself so that you can get some kicks going. I know that there's a little bit of delay in that in the stream here, so you guys type something out. It may take me about 20, 15 seconds to see it, but I'll get back to you guys when I can. I'm seeing Dala in here, very cool. They're lifting some weights, very cool. Hey Jack. Looks like Finn's in here, very cool. All right, let's give it like last 30 seconds here. We'll get started. If you guys got a chance to get some videos of yourself in the middle of class here, some pictures, love to see it posted either in the Discord or if you wanted to post it on Instagram or Facebook and tag us so everyone else knows that you're having some fun practicing. Also, I'd really like to see them too. So if you guys get a chance to, it'd be super cool to see. Thank you, Shihan. He's sitting right over there, but I'll sit right here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started here. Find some space on the mat. Ready, guys? Ready, class? Let's go to attention. How do you guys feel today? Ooh, I hope that sounded pretty awesome. Let's get started like we do, getting our heart rate up. Everyone go ahead and jog in place for me. If you got a chance to watch the video earlier this week, we did a similar warm-up in the kids' class, I think it was. A little bit of jogging, and then in a second here, we're going to sprint as fast as we can for 5 seconds. You guys ready? And 5 seconds as fast as you can. Sprint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jog again. Nice work. In these quick sprints, then going right back to this jogger. Make sure those feet are moving as much as you can. Keep them going. Keep them going. Yeah, nice to jog for a little bit. And in a second, we're going to get another sprint. It's going to be 5 seconds. Ready? And go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jog. Ooh. We're going to get another one. It's going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be 10 seconds of sprinting. You got to make sure you got some energy built up. 10 total seconds of sprinting in just a second here. Ready? 10 seconds and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and jog. Nice work, guys. I want to get one more for you guys. I want you guys to go a 10-second one. I'm going to get a little closer here, see if I've got some people chatting. You're going to go 10 seconds of sprinting. Make sure you're still jogging in that space. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 10 seconds. Nice. I heard Ryan was doing a plank earlier. 9, 8. Good to see you there, May. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Nice work, guys. Let's get a couple more warm-ups here. I've got a couple pieces of tape on the ground right here. Got about like 5 feet on each side. I'm gonna do my best staying in this area. If you guys have a similar amount of area, you can do it just like me. If you've got a little bit more, you could even move around a little bit. So, we're gonna do a little bear crawls here. Be nice and wide, hands on the ground. You're gonna go bear crawl forward as far as you can. Make sure you're nice and safe, not hitting anything, and then bear crawl back. Again, doing it safely here. Forward and backward. Good, one more. And backwards, good. Want you guys to go 2 more of them. However much space you've got. Forward and back, forward and back. Getting a couple more bear crawls, get that body warmed up a little bit. We got some more people in here, looks like. Ooh, Catherine's in here too, very cool. All right, you guys ready? Let's get another one. Some leapfrogs. These are pretty cool because you can even do them in one spot. You just wanted to sit in one spot here, jump up and down. Your goal with these ones, I'm gonna turn to the side, I think you might be able to see. I wanna keep the heels of my feet off the ground. I'm gonna land as quietly as I can. If I landed flat on my feet, you might have been able to hear a lot more of a thud. Try and keep it as quiet as you can. Getting some leapfrogs going here. I want you guys to go 10 more seconds of those leapfrogs. Keep jumping, making sure that you can land really quiet there. Those leapfrogs. Keep it going, guys. 5 more seconds of leapfrogs. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, let's get one more. I want to see some crab walks. If you haven't done crab walks in a long time, you flip over like this, hands and feet on the ground. Keep your hips up off the air, and walk. You can either go in a circle this way, you can circle backwards. Just make sure you can see where you're going. Oh. A big circle here. Good, 5 more seconds, guys. Once you're done, we're gonna come back in. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Come back in a little bit closer. Either take a knee, 1 knee up, 1 knee down. Let me scoot back into a little better. 1 knee up, 1 knee down, or sit down crisscross. Make sure you're ready here. So, you guys remember, we're actually doing the blue tip this week. We're working on side kicks, and the word is respect. I know some of you guys know what respect means, or some of you guys maybe haven't been in the class to hear it from us, so I'm gonna say it with a little pause. If you guys know it, make sure you say it back, okay? I know that respect is treating people the way we wanna be treated, right? So if I want people to be nice to me, I make sure that I'm nice to them. If I want people to share with me, what do I have to do with them? If you said share back, right, that's correct. That's how I can treat people the way I wanna be treated. Again, respect is treating people the way we want to be. Hopefully you said treated right there. Good work. Now, the move we worked on is the side kick. Why don't you guys stand back up? Find a spot here on the mat where you can stand, right? We got a lot of space around you. And one of the important parts of any kick we do is having some good balance. So, you got your space. I want you to pick one leg. Just pull it up in front of you. This is actually a front kick chamber, but it's going to help us test our balance here. Pick that knee up nice and high. If I have it down like this really low and see my foot's behind me, that's actually not going to help me too much with my balance, and it's not going to help me with my side kicks either. So, take your hands, hold them up, pick that leg up, and let's see if we can go for 5 seconds. Ready? And go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Let's try the other leg now. Pick it up, 5 seconds. Ready? And go. 5. Try and keep those hands up here nice and high. 2, 1, and break. Now, if you guys were in class when we talked about balance, it was being centered and focused, that's going to help a lot here. If I can focus on one small thing, it helps me stay in one spot, stay centered. If I'm focusing on that spot, it'll help me stay balanced. So, if I'm here, there's a clock on the wall right behind the camera over there. If I stare right at the middle of it, I'm focused, it's really going to help me with that balance. Maybe for you it's a little dot on the wall. Maybe there's a painting or piece of artwork that you can look at just one little spot on, but find something that you can focus on, all right? I want you guys to test it one more time by yourself. See if you guys can go 5 seconds, maybe even 10 seconds here. Ready? I'll get you a good 10-second countdown. Ready? And go. Test that balance. One leg up nice and high. 6 seconds, 5 seconds left. Keep it going. How long can you hold it? Ooh, got some bear crawls. Awesome. Ooh, Gabriella, good to have you here too. 3 more seconds, 1, and ooh, you guys got a bonus 5 seconds for 15 total. Nice. Let's get to our side kicks now, guys. I'm gonna come back this way. Again, make sure there's a really big open spot for yourself right now. The last thing I would wanna do is be really close to a wall and try practice kicking. I don't wanna accidentally hit that. So, I've got some space around me. If I move my arms, it's nice and clear. Remember, the first step in a side kick is we need to turn to the, if you guys said side, you're correct. So instead of facing towards you guys, I'm gonna turn to the side. And my favorite kicking leg is right here in front of you, pointing towards you guys. So again, if I'm facing towards the screen right now, I'm gonna turn my body to the side, and I'm gonna bring my hands up towards you guys. That's what's important when we kick. Then, pick this leg up nice and high. That's our first step. We always do it, and that's called a chamber, by the way. We always do a chamber at the beginning of our kick. So, ready, stance. Bring that leg up. We extend out, and notice my toes are pointing sideways. Then I bring it back in and set it down. Let's do it again. Ready, stance. Notice I've turned to the side. The knot of my belt isn't pointing towards you, but instead, it's pointing sideways. Chamber, kick, toes to the side, bring it back, and set it down. Now, if you guys have done a lot of side kicks, there's one more thing that you can do. I'm not quite sure if you'll be able to see it super well, but watch this. Ooh, this will help. I'm gonna kick towards the bag over here. You guys see these toes? This foot, that's not the one that's gonna kick. I'm actually gonna point those toes away from my kick. See that? So I know I wanna kick over here. I'm gonna point those other toes away. And if I bring them together, if I turn a little bit, be able to see it, it kind of looks like the letter T. And the top of the T is what I'm going to use to kick. So in my ready stance, I'm going to turn those toes away from you guys, the ones that aren't kicking. Then I chamber, kick, rechamber, and set it down. Let's jump switch. Other side, same thing. Turn to the side. Bring that kicking leg up nice and high. We're going to extend out, bring it back into that chamber, and set it down. Now we got to make sure we have a key up. So when I say go, we're going to do that whole kick with your favorite leg, and I want to hear a nice kia, okay? Ready? Ready, stance. When I say go, kick out, kia, and go. Good, let's do it again. Ready, and go. Ooh, very nice. One more. Ready, and go. Excellent. Now, I want you guys to huddle back in here for me. Take a knee. Anywhere you can where you can still see me, where you can hear me really well. You got some space. I want to talk a little bit more about respect. So, we talked about respect meaning treating people the way we want to be treated. And there's a whole lot of ways, or a whole lot of people that we can show respect to. Generally, right, we're showing respect to everybody. That's what martial artists does. They show respect to everybody. We're going to pick a couple that we can talk about. So, for example, brothers and sisters. Right now, you might be spending a lot of time with your brother and sister. They're staying at home with you, right? Right now, my brother's way off in Texas over there. He's staying at his house too. But whenever we spend a lot of time, there's sometimes we might get frustrated at him, and that's okay, but I can't let that get to a point where I'm yelling at him or I'm doing something mean. If I'm with my brother, I need to make sure I'm showing respect by saying kind words to him, by making sure that I'm sharing with him. We're going to have a lot of opportunities to do that through these weeks, right? Sharing with your brother or sister, or just anybody who's in the house with you. It's a great way that you can show respect to them. For parents, it's making sure we follow the rules they give us. Whether it's something about what time we have to wake up, or if it's bedtime, or hey, you know what? It's time to turn the game off, turn the screens off, and I need to get to some of my math work, right? Or it's time to do a little bit of reading. Showing respect to them is making sure we listen right away. And real quick, hands up. I won't be able to see you guys, but be honest here. If your parents ask you to do something, how many of you guys do it right away? Hopefully those hands are coming up. If not, man, that's something you should work on this week. It's making sure as soon as our parents ask us to do something, we're doing it. We're following their rules. That's showing respect. Super quick, a couple more. We can show respect to ourselves too, right? We need to make sure we treat ourselves really well. Make sure that I'm eating food, or healthy foods, I should say, right? Making sure that I'm exercising, that I'm getting enough sleep, that, ooh, I'm going to get it right over here. Making sure that you're drinking a lot of water. If you stay hydrated, it's always really good for your body. So, again, respect, treating people the way we want to be treated. Make sure you're respectful to yourself, making sure you stay healthy, respectful to your parents, listening to them, doing stuff right away, brothers and sisters, making sure that we're sharing with them, we're taking care of them as well. Now, I've got another drill for us to do here. It's going to do some side kicks. If you've got someone there with you that can help you with these kicks, this is a good time to bring them in. If they've got something like, maybe you have a focus pad at home that you can use, or if not, maybe you've got a pillow, or even not, let's say that we're not kicking pillows. Your parents, oh, I can hold a hand out here like this, right? Then you can always kick to that target. It's going to be a lot smaller. Whatever it is, make sure you're showing respect to them. For example, I know that if my mom or dad was practicing a side kick and I was holding my hand out, I wouldn't want them to go like super hard and hit my hand away. It's going to be a light, super light contact. So find someone that can hold one of those shields. I'm going to use one of these big Wave Masters back here, but I'm still going to make sure I'm respectful to it. I'm not kicking it too hard. So get to that spot for me. If you've got a teammate, make sure, as always, you bow. Go to your ready stance. That means turning to the side. Right now, my belt's pointing towards you guys, but I'm kicking over to that side right there, right? I get my hands up, chamber up, kick. Oh, make sure you're touching very lightly. Toes pointed to the side. Pull it back in. Set it back down. Ooh, we're getting ready. First step. Remember what it is? What is it? This leg, it's a chamber. Then we kick out. When I bring that leg back, I'm re-chambering it and set it back down again. Ooh, let's do it. Ready? When I say go, I want you to kick towards that piece of equipment. Ready? And go. Make sure you guys have those kias in there. Ready? And go. And let's try the other leg now. If you guys jump switch, the other leg can kick. I'm going to kick over here. That way you guys can still see me. Ready, stance? When I say go, get a good kick. Ready, and go. Let's get two more quick practices. Ready, and go. And final one here. Final one. Ready, set, and go. Nice. Now, final challenge for you guys. I want you to see how many kicks you can do to the air without losing your balance. Right? If I use a Wave Master here and I kick, it kind of gets pretty easy if I just put my weight into it. I could hang out here for like hours on end. But if I have it to the air, then there's nothing to rest on. See how many you can do just going out to the air in front of you. Once you're done, I want you guys to huddle back up, take a knee for me. Sit down crisscross. If any of you guys have some water next to you, maybe a good time to run and grab a super quick drink. Ooh, cool. I see Finn in there too. Doing a great job balancing, focusing, Tigers. Thank you, Finn. I hope they're doing a really good job too. I bet they are. All right. Get like 2 more seconds here, guys. 1, and come on in. All right. Quick reminder, respect. Treating people the way we want to be treated. If you said that, you got it right. We can show respect to everybody. With ourselves, making sure we eat healthy. With brothers and sisters, making sure we share. Listening to our parents. We can show respect to things around us too, right? Use them how they're supposed to be used. For example, the Wave Master is supposed to be kicked, right? So, I'm making sure I'm doing my kicks there. For books, I'm supposed to be very careful with them, gentle with them. I'm going to make sure I'm showing respect to those by being careful with them, making sure no pages get ripped. Again, respect. Final thing I want to talk about, and then I've got some things for you guys to do after we bow out of here, is where we can use karate, because it's always a really important thing, right? Number 1 is when the karate school's over, right, we can do karate in this karate school here. Another one's at home. But remember, if you're going to practice at home, what do you need to do first? If you guys know it, I want you to say it. All right, let your parents know, let someone around you know. What do you have to do before you practice at home? Think for a second here. 3 more seconds, I'll let you know. 1, if you're practicing at home, you always need to make sure that you ask a grown-up first, whoever's there watching us, right? If we ask them, they say yes, then we find a big open spot, kind of like we got right back here, right? That way we can practice safely. Again, at home, when we got permission, at the karate school, and then when you guys are older, we'll talk about self-defense, all that fun stuff. Excellent. So, last thing here, I'm going to give you guys a challenge to do after we bow out of class. Is normally, right, we have a chance we get to invite somebody onto the mat with us. We're going to get a chance to practice here too. I've got a shield, and you may ask someone to help you out with this because you're going to have them put it on your leg. We did this as a challenge, I think, in our Tiger class video earlier this week. But another thing you can do, whenever we do a side kick, we want to make sure we bring our leg up. And notice how I've got it flat here. We're going to put this, whether it's a pillow or a shield or something, right on top of our leg. And if I've got it high enough, then I should be able to have it balanced. If I have it angled like this, see how my foot's really low, my knee's a lot higher. If I put it right here, what's going to happen? It just kind of falls off, right? So double check, try and get that leg up nice and high for your side kick. One more thing. We did this earlier too, right? A way to practice with our parent is show them how to bow. That's one of the most important things we do in karate to show respect, right? And you're gonna have to use your words for this. Right? Feet together, hands to the side, bending over. When you try and teach your teammate, if they haven't bowed before, they might not do it right the first time. So if you just say, do this, they may not catch that and they may go like this. But if you use your words and say, ooh, bend at your hips, then they might bow. But still, you can probably tell I'm doing something wrong, right? You got to use your words saying, oh, hands go here, feet here. Make sure you practice that. Use your words, kind of coach them through how to do that bow. Those are your two challenges when you work with a teammate is, can you balance that shield on your leg and can you show them how to bow? All right, guys, so that'll be right after. We're going to do our Tiger Promise before we leave here. So I want you guys to, again, come back to attention. Ready? Hand up. I want you guys to repeat after me. Ready? I promise to be a good person, to put knowledge in my mind, to put honesty in my heart, to put strength in my body, and to make good friends. Awesome. Let's bow. Good work, guys. Hope you had a lot of fun in here doing class with me. Hope to hear back from you guys, and I hope to see some pictures too or some videos of you guys practicing at home with me. It'd be super cool to see, whether it's gets posted in that Discord channel everyone else can see, or if you've got Instagram and you want to tag us or Facebook, it'd be really cool to see there. So hope you guys had a lot of fun. Couple announcements real quick, just reminders in case you didn't see. It is tip testing this week, and we're actually lucky enough that we have a way to promote students the distance here since it's all online. If you want a tip test, then make sure you've got your full gi on. Send us a short little video of you practicing your side kicks. Give us a reason to show how you showed respect. And double check, make sure you show your belt to us too in that video. That way we just double check that you've got the correct amount of tips on the system and we're all up to date, we're all good. Then when we can reopen and everyone gets to come back into the school, we'll make sure we can physically put those tips on there for you. So again, tip testing, post them on one of those chat channels. Tiger channel will be awesome for you guys, right? And then, one more. If you guys didn't get the email, we actually have some equipment for sale if you guys wanted something to practice with that's specifically for karate. If you didn't get that, get in contact with me or Sifu Dan, Discord or email. We've got some focus pads, we've got some kick shields and some clappers as well. Just let us know. We can even do a little delivery for that too. But great option to keep practicing at home, especially when you got something made just for you. Me and my dad used to do that all the time. If you remember, there's a big blocker in the karate school that's not the little red ones with a black handle, but it's really big. It's a black one with a yellow handle. That was actually one that me and my dad had at home when we practiced with. So if you guys are interested, then just let us know. Hope you guys had a whole lot of fun. And I'm going to sign out here. Thank you guys for joining in. Come back to attention one more time. And let's bow out. Class dismissed. Good work, guys. Have a good evening.